Hello, I'm Alfred Bundy. Welcome to Meet the Leaders. We're having a special edition of Meet the Leaders right here in Atlantic City at the 103rd New Jersey League of Municipality Convention. Joining me now is State Senator Nellie Poe. How are you doing?
I'm doing really well, thank you. Thank you so very much for having me.
Fantastic. Listen, midterm elections just passed. Seemed like we saw not only a little of a blue wave, but we also saw a pink wave. Talk to us about your feeling and reaction to these midterms.
I really like that description, the pink wave, that's for sure. Well, let me just say that that is indeed what happened. I'm excited to say that we have, as it's been reported, the largest number of women representing us all throughout the country, representing us in Congress, but absolutely in many of throughout the states, throughout the various different legislature. So to see that we have had that kind of success is really, really important. But quite honestly, let me just say that I'm also very happy to see that it's been a very diverse number of candidates. So we have a lot more women of color, we have
Absolutely.
a lot more African American, Native American, and Latinas that are out there doing the job.
Absolutely. And we're actually blessed here in New Jersey to have quite a diverse group of women working and a large amount of women working in our state legislature. You've been a role model to so many of them. Let me ask you a little bit about this Equal Pay Act that I think is named after Diane Allen, and what that means and represents for women as far as equal pay. Talk to us about this new development.
Well, let me just say, it's certainly you've heard the word or the saying. It's about time. Let me just say, it's certainly about time. Having voted for equal pay for equal work is something that should have been done a long time ago. It just does not make any sense whatsoever to have two individuals working side by side doing this exact same work, being equally educated, equally experienced, and yet have such a discrepancy between their pay. So I clearly, as you well know, I supported the bill. I am one of the co-sponsors of the bill, and I'm very excited.
Is this one of the first great achievements by our new governor?
Well, you know, he's been saying all along he ran on this last year before as a candidate, and certainly as a governor-elect, he talked about it during that time, and certainly was he put his money where his mouth is, right?
Absolutely.
And he actually, once the bill got passed, he signed it into law, and that was a very exciting moment for all of us.
Speaking of putting his money where his mouth is, the governor has started something called the Opportunity Grant Program that's working with community colleges, offering the opportunity for free junior college education for those who make $45,000 or less. Tell us about this program. Tell them about your feelings about it. What type of feedback?
It's a very important program. It's one that I think is very seriously being looked into carefully. By that I mean that there are a group of people that still have to talk in terms of what that plan looks like, what's really going to come out in terms of how to implement or what ideas to do. But it's important to give the opportunities for those individuals that wish to be able to attend college but cannot do so simply because it's unaffordable to them. As you know, today we have some of the most highest debt in the nation when it comes to students attending college.
Student loans they got to pay.
Student loans, thank you, absolutely. And as a result of that, the opportunity to be able to go to a community college and to be able to do so as a jumpstart to their education for a very large community out there that would never be able to do that. This is a huge opportunity, one that I fully support and embrace.
Senator, we are out of time. But listen, we want to thank you for coming by to see us. We're here in Atlantic City at the 103rd League of Municipality Convention.